Have you been going to the gym and still you're not losing weight? Have you tried all these diets in the world and still you're not losing weight? Many of you have tried intermittent fasting. Many of you have tried, like keto diet and all that, but still you're not losing weight. Are you wondering why? Let me break it down according to me and my experience and the clients I have dealt with. Number one, it's good to do diet, but once in a while. Myself, I'm not a believer of diet. Second, I really want you to try do something that you can, something that is long term, something you can do for a very, very long time. Because when you go to extreme crazy diets, are they sustainable over a long period of time? Or will you just do for a month and you're out of it? Will you do it for only 2 or 3 weeks and you cannot sustain it for long? And that's why now the issue of sustainability comes into play. Many go to the gym, you work extremely hard. Many work out from home. Yeah. Many don't work out, don't go to the gym, but they go extremely, the extreme diets, and still you're not losing weight. Over the years, so many studies have been done on reasons why you will not lose weight. Yes, you might lose weight doing crazy diets, but in the long run, when you stop doing those diets, the weight comes back, and it comes back plus reserve. So you look bigger than you were before. The main problem, and this is a discussion I normally have with my clients, we have tried this, we have tested it, is when to eat, not what to eat. I repeat again, when to eat and not what to eat. When to eat. Most people, a study was shown that most people who are struggling to lose weight either skip breakfast or they eat very little breakfast. And that's become a big challenge because most of them have a very slow metabolism. When you skip breakfast or when you take a very little of it, you are slowing down the metabolism. When you slow down the metabolism, anything else you eat, even if it's a small queen cake, anything else you eat, the body will store it. However small, the body will store it. Reason being, the body registers like you are on starvation mode. When the body registers you are on starvation mode, anything small you put into your system, the body tends to hold because the body is not sure when next you are feeding it. So it's very vital you get to understand that when you skip breakfast or when you eat very little of it, you are slowing down the metabolism. When you slow down the metabolism, you'll really struggle to lose that weight. What happens when you have a heavy breakfast? When you have a heavy breakfast, you start your metabolism. When you start your metabolism stays active the whole day. Now, metabolism uses the glucose in your system. We normally have glucose, glycogen, the free fatty acids, and the stored fat. So metabolism uses those for fuel. So that is what moves the metabolism. So when metabolism uses the stored fat, the free fatty acid, the glucose or the glycogen, and it finishes, it depletes, what normally happens, the metabolism will start now utilizing the stored fat. If it uses the glucose and the glycogen and it finishes, since your metabolism is still very, very active again, it will start now sapping or tapping into the stored fat, whether it's stored immediately like over a couple of months or a couple of years. So until you get to a point where the metabolism is not utilizing the free fatty acid, and now it's now utilizing the stored fat in your body for fuel, it's hard for you to see noticeable change on your body. It's important to note that. And the good thing is we always have Google, and Google can be your friend if you make it your friend. Be checking, be finding out on all this. So I stick to what I normally tell my clients: breakfast like a king. I mean heavy breakfast. You lunch like a queen. Queen are always, choosy and, eating almost everything in small portions. But you dinner like a beggar, or like a pauper, someone who doesn't have. So there is no need of you having a heavy meal at night, because anyway you are going to sleep. When you have a heavy meal, say around 8 p.m. and you sleep by 9:30 or 8:30 p.m., you will not have utilized those calories. So what happens? Those calories will be stored as fat in your system. So slowly you are getting fat in your sleep. And that's why we encourage people, if you have to have dinner and a bit of carbohydrates are involved, have your dinner a bit early, like 6 p.m. when you sleep at 9. So that between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. you have so much time to have utilized those calories, to have burnt those calories before you go to sleep. Alternative is you can have vegetable salads and proteins at night, so that there is nothing to be converted into fat. There is no carbohydrate to be broken down into glucose, into glycogen, and into stored fat. So when there is no carbohydrate in your system, then you don't have fat being deposited in your sleep. So that's clear. Okay, so we've tried this out, whereby you breakfast like a king. That meal that you were meant to eat for dinner the previous night is what you eat in the morning, like a whole of it. You love your fries, have them in the morning. You have your roast meat or your machoma, have it in the morning, so that you have the whole day. The metabolism will have utilized everything in your system, and you will see noticeable change in your body. How about you try that for a change? Just working on when to eat and not what to eat. And just we'll come back on the comment section. Let me know if you've tried this before. Let me know how it works. Let me know whether it worked or not. Yeah, let me know what changes you're going through, and we'll talk more in our next video. Until then, bye bye.